Hello everybody, I'm Heidi, and today I'm going to be going through my empties with you. This is piggybacking off the last empties that I did. So this is more current. This is stuff that I have not been hoarding for almost a year, and it's just dating back to maybe like mid-February. So we're making progress. I hope to make future videos shorter and more current, not go so long in between sharing with you what I've used up, but this is where we're at for now. So if you like this kind of video, please give it a like. And if you share my affinity for all things that smell good, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. Now that we have the formalities out of the way, I'm gonna get started. So, okay. First thing out of the bag is a Snow-Kissed Cranberry Scentsy Soak. This was a red powder, and it smelled really nice. It did not smell identical to the bar of Snow-Kissed Cranberry. I would say it was a little more bright and a little less musky, but I really have been enjoying the Scentsy soaks, and my littlest kiddo also loves to see the color change in his bathtub when he takes tubbies, and so yeah, I'm really sad that these did not come back in the catalog. I hope that we see them in flash sales and clearance and things like that. So I do have a few bags left of various scents that I picked up before they went away, but I got to finish an entire bag of that. So that was nice. I really do like those. Also, they're nice for soaking your feet in a little basin, maybe like around sandal season. The next thing I finished up was a Washer Whiffs in Fluffy Fleece. This was when I decided I wanted to try Fluffy Fleece in laundry to see if I liked it, just because I didn't really like the wax at the time, and I'd heard so much buzz about it being better than the wax, and it is amazing. I'd say it's probably my favorite laundry scent that Scentsy's ever come out with. Maybe next to Quiver. They used to have Quiver in whiffs, and I loved that scent on laundry, and it was slightly different than the wax too, but it almost had a little bit more of like an androgynous. It didn't lean too feminine or masculine. It was just somewhere right in the middle, and it was just really strong and good, and it made my clothes smell beautiful. But yeah, I finished up one of those. Now I fully intend to purchase a full-size Washer Whiffs tub when the next catalog rolls around. Or is it available right now? I don't remember. I don't think Fluffy Fleece is available right now in laundry. If it is, I will pick up some, and if it's not, I'll get it next fall if it comes back. So Scentsy Pods in Whipped Vanilla Lavender. Yeah, this was really nice. I really like this scent. I can still smell it in the container even though the pods are out of it. I don't know where the pods are, but they were in there. Now here's Saddle Up. I must have found my pods for Saddle Up in my last video. I think I had just this empty one, and then I was going through my current bag of empties, and I was like, oh, there they are. So I went ahead and got this back from my bag so I could put it in. But this is just like a leather, suede, vanilla-y kind of scent. I think it's like a toned down version of weathered leather. And so for that reason, I really liked Saddle Up, because I do like the smell of leather in scents, but our weathered leather from Scentsy is really strong. So got through a 25 watt light bulb. I couldn't tell you what warmer it was that it burned down on, because I have several around my home. But anyway, Jammy Time Washer Whiffs. These are amazing. I do have a full-size tub in these, so I had purchased some smaller laundry sizes in the Washer Whiffs just to see if I liked them enough to purchase a full size. And so, or maybe I don't have a full size of this. I need to order a full size of this, because I really liked it in the laundry, and it does really work well as far as scenting your clothes and things. So yeah, I think this summer I need to buy myself a full-size tub of those whiffs. And then this past winter, we finally finished up a hand soap. I'm really happy that they have these bigger bottles now with I'm sorry, there's like dirt on it, but I have a lot of boys and they wash their hands, which is so good that they're washing the germs away, but my soap tops get real dirty. So anyway, they're having fun. So Perfect Peppermint. I love this scent. I love peppermint scents. The soap was lovely. Did not dry out my hands, and a lot of soaps do, but so far so good with Scentsy hand soap. I'm pleased with it. I will repurchase Scentsy hand soap, and I've got a few backups here that I will use, but that was really, really nice around the holiday time all the way up. It lasted me until sometime in February. Okay, and now I think we're getting into the wax. This is the best part. All right, my little sample cup of mango margarita. Mango margarita. This was something we got in a whiff box, and I don't think any of us knew what it was for. So we ended up finding out it was from the Scentspirations Mango, Go-Go Mango collection that just came out. And it's very nice. I really, really like this scent. It's really citrusy and fresh, and I warmed this in my kitchen, I think, and I've got a bar, and I think I've got one in my club as well coming this summer. Maybe I'll pick up another bar before that one processes so that I can melt more of it. But if not, I'm just going to kind of be careful with how much I use that bar I have right now, because I really did like it and I want more of it. So it is currently in my club, but not coming for a while. So Autumn Road Trip. Yeah, I like this one, but I like Painted Leaves better. So I think I picked up a bar of this but didn't club it. So it's a nice fall scent. All right. Apple Cherry Strudel. Yeah, I think I just needed to use up some testers. It's a nice scent. It doesn't bother me at all, but it's just really lacking in performance. And so that kind of annoys me. So yeah, I wouldn't purchase a bar of that, and I didn't club it. Lemon Drizzle Cake. This is one I never got an opportunity to smell. I don't think I ordered the Easter collection. I know that I didn't order the Easter collection last year. So I saw that in the catalog and I thought, well, I love lemon coconut chiffon. And what was kind of piqued my interest a little bit was that there was lilac sugar in this. And I love the smell of lilacs, especially at this time of year. I'm going to have to get a bar coming soon in an order of lilacs and violets, because I need one of those bars every year to warm specifically at this time. So I thought, well, that sounds kind of interesting. So I went ahead and melted my tester, and I really liked this. I thought it was lovely. And I guess I picked up a little bit of that lilac sugar. It wasn't super obvious, but it was a good performer. I have a little bathroom with no windows, and it's there's a little wall mini plug-in warmer there, and these little testers are perfect for that room. I can definitely get a sense of what a scent will smell like in that specific room in the house best. So I definitely plan on picking up a bar of this for this spring and summer. It's lovely. It's very nice. It really just smells like lemon cake, but you do get a little bit of a floral in there, which I kind of think makes it nice and unique. And it's I don't know, I really liked it. So I don't think I like it more than lemon coconut chiffon, but it would take a really special lemon bakery scent to beat that one, because yeah. Anyway, guys, I finished another brick, and this is another old one that says host exclusive on it. So yeah, they have these. Oh, that's right, I kept one little cube in here because I wanted to show you. For those of you who've never gotten a brick and had never gotten a brick back when they were host exclusives, before they used to have the little imprint of the Scentsy logo on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure how well my camera will pick that up, but they used to have that on not every single brick cube, but on many of them. So you can kind of see there. But yeah, Skinny Dippin' is amazing. The club that's coming, again, another club that I have, my second quarterly club, it's coming soon, and I went ahead and just ordered another brick of Skinny Dippin' because this is one that I will warm all summer long. I know I'll load my warmers up with it, so I have no problems with committing to a brick. And I just love this. I think the scent notes are like apples, melon, and pear or something like that. But all I get from this is an old Yankee candle called, I want to say it was called Cantaloupe, but I could be mistaken. It's not the honeydew melon one, because they do have one that's a green. It was a green candle, green wax. But this one was this color that I'm talking about, and I think it was called Fresh Cut Cantaloupe. I don't think it's available anymore. I used to burn that candle 24/7 practically when I was a teenager and in the summertime. So this is super nostalgic to me, and it's a great performer. It's just a beautiful scent. It's fruity and bright, but also creamy and just summery, and it just smells beachy to me for some reason, even though there's no like suntan lotion or coconut in it. But Skinny Dippin' is awesome, and it's available in a brick still in club. So, and it's in the catalog as well if you want to just get a bar. But yeah, I'm gonna have to set this aside because I still need to melt my last cube. But I wanted to show you guys that little scentsy imprint on those old Host exclusives. And I don't know if you saw in another video, I was showing an empty of a brick that I finished in pumpkin roll, but these bricks packaging were super sturdy. Like, I know it's the plastic, and plastics wear down over time, but I've had this for years now, and the plastic is just, yeah, they've definitely I don't know what the word would be, but they have downgraded their plastic. So that's kind of a bummer. But moving on, hazelnut latte. I've really been enjoying this one in the kitchen, specifically like morning time. It definitely fades off within like a half a day, but it's lovely. It's just frothy, milky, nutty, like hazelnutty, with a little bit of coffee. And so it's in my club. Gonna keep it there for now, but it may get the cut at some point just because it doesn't last super long. Vanilla cream from the Bring Back My Bar. Hazelnut latte was also from Bring Back My Bar, but this one's very similar to Simply Vanilla. Maybe just a slight difference, but to my nose, I basically get the same scent. And so, yeah, this one is lovely. And did that one in my kitchen. Green tea smoothie. Oh, I had to kind of suffer through this one. This was from Bring Back My Bar on Cold Sniff. When I first got it in the mail, I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this one. It was like, oh, this is nostalgic to me. And then I went to warm it and I was like, oh, I don't know about this one. It was okay. It was a great performer. It was strong, but there was just something kind of like bitter about it. I just couldn't figure out what to do with it. I may have mixed it with something. I can't remember what it was, but I finally just put the last few cubes in my kitchen one day and just kind of was like, we're just going to be done with you. And so, yeah, I didn't end up clubbing it. I don't think I even have another bar of it. That's green tea smoothie. But if you liked that one, it is a good performer. Berry Blessed. This one I am not crazy about either. This has a bunch of different fruits in it. Specifically, I smell peach, and that peach in Berry Blessed is like the gummy rings peach to me, which I really don't like. I love to eat gummy anything candies, but so yeah, I love peach rings to eat, but I don't really like my house to smell like them. So yeah, Berry Blessed was just a kind of a fail for me. I don't have another bar. I won't repurchase it. So, but I did that one in my kitchen, and it also was a really good performer. So if you like Berry Blessed, it's good as far as performance goes. Find Your Happy. This is the Wild Barefoot and Free. I loved this scent. It's so yummy. It's like grassy and soapy all at the same time. And I think I did this for one of the melting challenges this month in March with Patricia Gates, who was doing it for Kentucky Waxy Girl. And I put this in my warmers and was like, yeah, this is so good and green and fresh and springy. And it felt right for the season. So this one I did here in this living room with the high ceilings, and it performed really, really well. I'm sorry, I don't know the scent notes on that one, but it's just really green and fresh. Woodland Suede. I went through another bar of this. I must have picked up a couple bars of these during Bring Back My Bar to try to decide if it was something I was going to end up keeping in the club. Yeah, it's nice. It's like musky and sweet, and I guess there's some suede in there, and it's kind of perfumey. It's just one that didn't make the cut for my club. So I enjoyed it. I may have another bar, but I'm not positive. But yeah, this was a really good performer too. And I think I did this one here in the living room, but also I did it in some bedrooms. And so yeah, that was Woodland Suede. Another green scent, the Lion King in the Jungle. Yeah, I mean, I typically like all green scents. If they're grassy, if they're leafy, if they're vegetation, or anything like that, even just trees outside, coniferous, whatever. I mean, I just really love green scents. This one I did not put in my club, and I did not pick up any more because I think there was one I liked more than this that I didn't end up clubbing. Now I'm drawing a blank on what it is, but anyway, I did enjoy it, but it wasn't one that I was like, that's the green that I need to have coming to me on rotation. So In the Jungle, it was a sweet scent. I think it was pretty sweet, like sugary sweet. I guess I finished Gimme Candy. This was the one and only bar that I got. This was a scent of the month, maybe September. I didn't like it. Don't come for me. I didn't like it. But, you know, I'm not a bakery lover. I've said this before, and I'll probably say it until I'm a bakery lover, because maybe one day I will be. I'm a bakery liker, and so I really have to love a bakery scent to appreciate it. And this one, I really had high hopes for this to smell like candy corn, because I love candy corn, and I thought, well, that would be a really pretty scent, like sweet and honey, and but not too heavy maybe. And this one was sort of the opposite of that. It was not candy corn to my nose, but it was really sweet, and it was more butterscotchy than I would have cared for. And that kind of bummed me out, because I really was hoping with the packaging, the label on the packaging got candy corn. So I was like, ooh, this is gonna be candy corn. And then I smelled it, I was like, it's butterscotch. It just smells like very butterscotchy to me. So I think I might have mixed it with some things, and I finally got through my bar, and I would not repurchase this, but I know this was a very popular scent this past fall, and so it was a great performer. You've got a good, strong performer bakery scent there if you have it in your club or stocked up on it. Blackberry Orange Marmalade. This was from 2 Bring Back My Bars ago. I had it in my club right away when I first initially started that very first Scentsy club quarterly, and I had put it in there, and I really liked it. It's beautiful. It's definitely a blackberry. You get a little bit of citrus. It's sweet. It's strong. It's a good performer. And I think I have 1 bar left, but I think I was trying to decide between this and Buckleberry. I needed to make cuts somewhere, and so I was kind of taking scents that were similar and deciding which one needed to go. And this was the one that got the boot. So I love this scent, though. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, if I had room in my club to put all the bars that I loved, it would be back in there, but I can't do that because money doesn't grow on trees. So anyway, Blackberry Orange Marmalade was awesome. Silhouette. This was from a Bring Back My Bar, I guess like a long time ago, because it has the pinstripes on it. And I'm sure I picked this up in a clearance or flash sale or something like that. But yeah, this one's beautiful. I love Silhouette. It kind of reminds me of something from Bath & Body Works from a long time ago, and I can't figure out what it is. And it might be similar to French Kiss, but like not the same scent. Like it's sort of its cousin or something like that. And so I don't remember all the scent notes on this, but Silhouette is a beautiful, beautiful bedroom scent. You could do it in the bathroom too. You probably could put it anywhere in your home, but I think that one I targeted more melting for bedroom specific. And so here's Mango Margarita. Yeah, I did go through this bar. So do I not have a bar of this anymore? Dang. Okay, shoot. I thought I had a bar left of this, or partial bar. I must have really loved this, because I don't know if I do. So I'm gonna have to check and see, and maybe add this to my next order, because I loved this scent. I know I just talked about it in that little cup, but super cute label too on these Go-Go Mango Scentspirations. I really liked that collection. Not so much the Wildflower one, but every other one, including Go-Go Mango, I enjoyed. So that was a fun collection. Apple Press. This is another one from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. Apples, and I think like a little bit of roses. I don't get the roses, but it's just a sweet apple, and it's just a really nice apple. Does that have, whoops, I'm just throwing bars around. Oh yeah, that has little apples on the label. Yeah, that's a cute label. Okay. Slytherin from Harry Potter. Cunning and Ambition. I love this scent. Yes, it's like tree and berries, and yes, I love it. It's so good. I think it's in my club. Yeah, that one's in my club. Pistachio Ice Cream. This is an old bar. I couldn't tell you how I got it. I don't know if it was from a flash sale or clearance, or maybe I got it on the Scentsy Black Market. This was lovely. It was a really nice kitchen scent. It was light, but like you could smell it. And I kind of got a little bit of almond extract from this one. So anyway, it was lovely. I would definitely pick up another one of these for a kitchen melt if it ever showed up in something. So that was pistachio ice cream, which sounds really good right now. Be Fabulous. This one did not come back. This is so good. I feel like Scentsy did not do this scent justice because it was a purple wax and purple label, and it's got a bunch of grapefruit in it. So yeah, and Be Fabulous. That's very conceptual. Like, what's fabulous? Grapefruit? Like, it is fabulous. I love grapefruit, but you know, I don't feel like they gave it a fair shake. So it's in my club, the other quarterly club that I haven't gotten yet. And this is just a really good performer. It's a grapefruit that I love that Scentsy does. And you put it in the warmers and you just smell this lovely citrus grapefruit scent with some creaminess in it. It's strong, it's long lasting. It's not a like powerhouse by any means, but you can smell it. Maybe like a medium. I don't really know in my mind. I mean, in my home, things might be more powerful to me than they are to you, but to me this was strong. So maybe in an open concept it would be a medium. But I love this one, and I can't wait to get another bar because I don't think I have even a backup bar of that one right now. Candy Cane Buttercream from the Scentspirations line or collection. I wasn't crazy about this collection, mainly because I don't really love vanilla bean buttercream. It's not like my vanilla mixer bakery scent of choice. Sugar cookie or vanilla cream or simply vanilla, if I had it in my club, would be my top picks. And then candy cane butter or vanilla bean buttercream and cinnamon buttercream would be the others that I like less than those. So I replicated this with a mint and a vanilla bean buttercream, and it lasted longer. I don't think I even melted the other ones because they were a little too heavy for me, the caramel and the gingerbread one. And so, yeah. But this one I really did like. It was nice, and I could smell it in the warmers in my kitchen, but it did not last very long. It was super short performance. So yeah, I only got that one. Okay, Clementine Blossom. This one is from the Valentine's collection. And at first I loved this smell, and I actually still do love it. But here's the thing with this one. I thought, oh, it's like a light, creamy, sweet orange scent. This might play really well with florals in the summer to kind of like tone them down a little bit, because this had a floral component to it. But when I was warming it, first I warmed it on its own just to see how I liked it that way. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's nice. It was reading a little bit like dreamsicle. I don't know if which one that is. In my mind, they're both right now, but it's the orange popsicle with the vanilla ice cream in the middle. And that's pretty much all I was getting, but it was like a high-end dreamsicle, if that makes any sense. In my mind, it does. So I thought, okay, I'll mix it with, I think it was Paradise Petals. I was like, I'll get out my Paradise Petals. I'll put some of that with it. And it was okay, but it didn't really do much to the Paradise Petals. And I was like, I like Paradise Petals fine. I don't really need to like tamper it down. And it didn't really tamper it down anyway. And so then I warmed it again on its own. And I was like, I just am getting creamsicle or dreamsicle. So yeah, I had it in my club for a hot second, took it out, and now there's Mandarin Zest, which I'm really enjoying. It's a really lovely citrus scent, and I think I'm going to hang on to that one instead because I quite like it. And that's the one from the Valentine's Easter collection. Peach Nectar. I'd had this one in the other quarterly club that I haven't gotten yet, and then I took it out because I warmed a bar. I thought I need to warm some of these bars that are in there before this processes to see if I really am going to be committed. And I warmed it and I was like, nope. I thought I really liked this one, but it must have been a different peach scent, because when I warmed this one, it's so perfumey with the name like Peach Nectar, and there are little peaches on this label, but it's so perfumey. And so yeah, it was just sharp and perfumey, and I really just wanted like a true peach scent, not like a perfumey peach, not like a gummy ring peach, but like a true authentic peach. So I don't know. This one was kind of a disappointment that way, but it was strong and it was a good performer. But yeah, I took it out of the club. So Spring Forward. Yes, I have a stack of these. I don't remember all the notes, but I do think that two of the notes for sure are cedar and raspberry. And again, with the raspberry, I love Scentsy's raspberry. This scent just smells like spring. Yes, I can't wait to melt another one of these. Spring Forward, so good. Got through one of my Ravenclaws. Wit and Wisdom. Yeah, this is leathery, suedey, leather library furniture. It's so nice and such a good performer and unique and kind of just classy. I really like this one. It's in my club. Okay, Vanilla Suede. I think I found out this one was coming back this summer, so I was like, okay, girl, you can stop hoarding that now and go ahead and melt it. So I did, and it's just a really good scent. I can't wait for this one to come back. It'll probably go in my club just because it is so good in any room, really. Maybe for me, not the kitchen again, because that's a closed off room and I just kind of reserve that room for foodie smells. But yeah, Vanilla Suede is so good, and this was an older Bring Back My Bar too. All right, Blackberry Spice, one of my top favorites from the 10 new releases this past fall and winter. Blackberries and cedar and spice, and it's so nice, so strong, so good. Oh, I hope this comes back so I can take it out of my club, but I am keeping it there safe and sound because this was so good. This was so good. Did that one have anything on it? I have to like double check on these labels to see if they're cute. All right, Love and Happiness. This was one from a 2 Bring Back My Bars ago, and I loved it at first, and I put it in my club, and then I didn't like it and I took it out, and then I liked it again after I warmed some more bars, and it was too late. It was really a weird journey I went on with this scent because when I'd first gotten it, all I got was Jergens body lotion. And then when I warmed it another time in a different season, I got something that smells very similar, not a dupe, but it's very similar, like in the same family as Prada's Candy perfume. And I love that perfume. I don't have a full-size bottle or anything, but I have a little travel spray, and I love that perfume. And the second time I warmed this, or maybe it wasn't the second time, but the next time I warmed it in a different season, it was giving me that. So now I'm like, oh, so sad I don't have this anymore. But I think I do have another bar of it. It might have come in a bundle or something that I got, but it's a really pretty scent, especially for that time of year, like right around Thanksgiving time till spring, that little window. That was a really pretty bar to melt in a bedroom. Or you could do it in a bathroom too. Lavender Violet. If I had had a club when Life's a Garden collection was out, I would have clubbed Lavender Violet. My bar, and I'm almost sure about this bar was not a pea green, like split pea and ham soup, that kind of pea green. It was not that color, and the wax ended up being that color. So I had been hanging on to this bar forever, and I finally, this past month or so, I was like, just finish it. It's so lovely. And it was right around Valentine's Day. I think I decided, maybe a little after Valentine's Day, I was like, this is just so pretty. So it's got like lavender, violet, might have some marshmallow in it. I don't remember the notes, but oh, I wish they would let us bring collections back, or I wish they would let us vote collections back, either entire collections or bars from collections. Probably just bars from collections would be better. Let's make it happen, Scentsy. Can we do that? It would be amazing. Can you imagine all the different collections over the years, and if they started throwing bars in from those collections, even if they just were able to look up like what the most popular bars were out of those collections, like the ones that got the highest sales, and then throw those in for voting. Oh, it would be amazing. So we can hope. Cozy Cardigan in my club now, because who knows if it's going to come back. And I just fell in love with this one. I don't love it as much as Cashmere and Corduroy, but I do really enjoy it, and I'm melting it a lot this spring, so already. Enchanted Mist. This was a really old love of mine from way back in the day, and I think there's apple and rose, and I'm not really sure, but the wax, this was the weirdest thing. The wax, again, changed color, which I know that's not really that weird because I know wax can change color over time, but it was maybe it used to be like a creamy or whitish color, and then it was like yellow, and I don't ever remember this being like a yellow wax prior. So I had gotten it in the Bring Back My Bar maybe 2 rounds ago or 3, and I was like, this is not the same. So either my nose changed, or they changed the formulation, or they just got old. I just wonder, maybe, I don't know, maybe the oils are expired or something, because this is like, so not the same scent. It's got the same DNA, but it's like hiding behind stinky feet. And I know that sounds really gross, and I'm sorry, but like when I smell the wax on cold, I smell like stinky feet. And then when I put it in the warmers, that kind of does fade off and I get my Enchanted Mist back that I used to love. It's not as great as it used to be, and again, that could just be my nose, but oh, it's just strange to me. So Enchanted Mist is kind of I kind of have like a weird relationship with it now. I'm trying to get through my last couple bars, and I think I'll be fine to finish them, but I don't know that I would ever repurchase it because it kind of weirded me out. So Enchanted Mist. It might be the apple too, because I used to really love apple a lot more back in the day, and now it's just sort of a hit or miss scent note for me. The last one here is Spiced Ember Glow. I almost put this in my club, but I didn't. It has little apples on it. It was really a good performer. I did it here in the living room, and it was strong. I can't remember all the notes, but it was just a nice, spicy, kind of warm, cozy, earthy scent. And yeah, I may have picked up another bar of it, so I may have a backup bar to warm this next fall, but I kind of hope it comes back. But it's real cinnamony too, and yeah, it was a lovely bar. I really liked it. Oh, there's one more, sorry. I thought so, maybe. Okay, Satin Sheets. This one's also in my club, and it's an old packaging. I don't know, maybe they are sending us old packaging with these bars too, but it doesn't affect the performance at all to me. Satin Sheets to me is a dupe for Dolce Vita's, Christian Dior's Dolce Vita perfume. And yeah, when I smell them side by side, it's the same scent, and I love it. It's very pretty in a bedroom. So Satin Sheets, I think I already said that was in my club. So that's everything. Entire bin of rubbish to go in the trash, except for this one. I've got to take this cube out, and then I will throw that away. But that's everything. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.